So really, concrete is all around us, and all of our projects probably have some amount of concrete on them. So why is concrete such a popular building material? So first is it's very resilient. It can be detailed and constructed to perform well under seismic events, good for hurricane regions, has strong fire resistance, and the buildings can last for a very long time. Um, Being so durable, they can last for decades and decades. And even when a concrete structure does experience some distress or have needs of repairs, there's well-established methods and materials for those repairs that can extend the life of the structure. And it's extremely customizable, both for the adjustment of formwork to make the different beam depths that you may want on a project, all the way down to the concrete mix design and how you can get different performance based on what you're putting into your concrete mixes. And so this customization also includes customization for sustainability. And we definitely want to start this early in the design process so that we can have the greatest effect on the project. So a brief overview of the concrete life cycle and its carbon impacts along the way, starting from the mining of raw materials all the way to the end of life or demolition of the building. So after the mining, the raw materials are extracted from the earth, they're brought to a cement manufacturing plant. And these plants, they do take up an enormous physical space. But the large image on the screen also indicates the largest percentage of the concrete lifespan of when the most embodied carbon is in the material. So when the raw materials come in and they're heated up to form the clinker, the immense heat that is required for that process is usually produced by burning of fossil fuels. So there's the CO2 emissions off of that, as well as the chemical reaction also gives off carbon gases. So this clinker production, the chemical reactive ingredient that's then ground down and mixed with a few other raw materials to form cement, is a really big portion of the embodied carbon of the concrete material. Then it's shifted off to the ready mix plant where it's mixed with water, aggregate, any other admixtures, transported to the site, constructed, and then carried out for the rest of its building life. So for the large percentage of carbon impact, especially in the cement stage, and with on the previous slide of how common concrete is, there's a great need to reduce the embodied carbon in concrete because the material is so important.